Hey guys, Alexandria Ross here with Modern Day Crunch. Today I was going to talk to you about why you should breastfeed. If you're wondering why you should breastfeed, or you have girlfriends that do it and you're not sure if you want to, well, here's a few reasons why maybe you should think about it a little more. First of all, women who breastfeed have lower rates of cancer, specifically lower rates of breast cancer, cervical cancer, ovarian cancer, and uterine cancer. So if cancer runs in your family, that alone is a good reason that maybe you should think about breastfeeding. Another good reason to think about breastfeeding is you burn a lot of calories making milk for your baby every day. You burn on average 500 calories a day from making milk for your baby. That's a lot of calories. If you've ever been on a treadmill or worked out waiting for that 400, 500 calorie mark, you know it takes a lot of work to get to that point. So just from making breast milk, just from feeding your baby, you're burning 500 extra calories a day. That means you get back to your pre-pregnancy weight a little bit faster than if you were to formula feed. Another great benefit for women is that it produces relaxing hormones. So when you nurse your baby, you have hormones that are released and it makes you relax. So some women feel tired or sleepy while they nurse, so they want to sit down, and there's reason for that. Hormonally, it's making women kind of stop and chill for a minute. Whether it's your first baby or your third baby, you need that time to sit and just feed the baby. So when you breastfeed, you are forced to relax and chill out a little bit, which is always a bonus. Now for your baby, great reason to breastfeed is that they're sick less. Statistically, breastfed babies have lower rates of illness, lower ear infections, lower rates of gastrointestinal problems, lower rates of respiratory problems. They're just in the doctors less. Lower risks, or not lower risk, but lower incidence of being on any type of antibiotics early on, which is important. So that's a great thing for your baby. When you breastfeed, you fight the illness for your child. You kill bugs, your system builds antibodies to the bugs around, kills illness, builds up antibodies, and then through your breast milk it's passed to your baby so that they don't have to use their little immune systems to fight the illnesses around. So that's a great benefit to them. Also, babies who are breastfed statistically have higher IQs. That doesn't mean that formula-fed babies are not smart or that formula-fed babies aren't going to go to Harvard. It just means that statistically breastfed babies have higher IQs. So go ahead and pump that knowledge into them while they're babies so that they can get a head start. And then finally, it saves your pockets. Breast milk's free. You don't got to worry about it. There's no extra cost really to breastfeed. You don't got to go buy it, straight from the tap, ready to go. So you save thousands of dollars a year just from breastfeeding and not opting to formula feed. Now obviously if you choose to mix feed, then your cost you'll still save a ton of money. But if you strictly breastfeed and don't have any formula or any supplementation, you'll save a lot of money by doing that. So that's a bonus for everyone. Plus, when you breastfeed, if you're strictly breastfeeding, it's a lot less bottles to clean, a lot less formula to warm up, and I hated that when I had to do that with my son. So I'm all about not cleaning bottles. So those are not the only benefits, but the ones that are kind of at the top of my list as to why, if you're thinking about breastfeeding, that you should go ahead and do it and give it an honest shot. It creates a bond that you don't get any other way with your child. So if you're thinking about it, give it a try.